Hey friends, I'm going to have to make this quick because it's starting to rain. I'm going to get caught out here in the rain without a vehicle, so I'm going to have to hide someplace. Today, Luke chapter 6, verses 24 through 26, these are the woes of the Sermon on the Mount, which in Luke is the Sermon on the Plain. He begins with the beatitudes, the blesseds, but then he immediately enters into parallel with the woes. The woes parallel exactly and they're the opposite of the blessings. And the first one is, woe to those that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. That's verse 24. So in verse 24, he gives a woe to the rich, and you ask yourself the question, well, how come the rich are pointed out here? Well, it's because the poor were pointed out in the first, in the first blessedness. Are we talking about wealth and riches, or are we talking about wealth in spiritual things? You see, I think the poor in the Beatitudes refers to the poorness of spirit, the humility of heart. And so riches then is not money, but it is anything that you depend on that is not God. So if a man who depends on his riches, well, he's already got everything he needs, right? And so that is his consolation. But if you're poor in spirit, then you're going to get way more than wealth, because the Lord's going to make sure that there's a blessing for you who cry out to him. So the poor and needy, we see that in the Psalms over and over again. The poor man, the needy man cries out to the Lord. The rich man looks to his wealth, or to whatever it is that he thinks he's rich in. That's his strength, and so he depends on it. As a matter of fact, Solomon says in Proverbs that the rich man depends on his strength, or depends on his riches for his strength. Here we have the very same thing in the Sermon on the Plain. He says, you're cursed, or woe to you, because you've already received your consolation. If that's what you want, then that's what you're going to get. Not necessarily riches, but whatever it is, whatever idol it is that has overwhelmed and taken captive your heart. Well, I'm getting soaked here, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you soon. Hope to see you on Sunday. Bye.